Welcome, and thank you for joining me today. We are here to walk through the buyer's roadmap to a successful home purchase. Buying a home is one of the biggest financial decisions you will ever make, and my goal today is to demystify that process for you. Whether you are a first-time home buyer or have been out of the market for a while, this guide covers everything you need to know to navigate the current market with confidence. Before we dive in, let me introduce myself. My name is Cory Evangelisto, and I am a licensed real estate broker at Nocher Realty. I have been working in real estate for over 13 years. My clients appreciate my extensive market knowledge, attention to detail, and commitment to finding them the perfect home. I don't just want to sell you a house. I want to be your partner in this journey to ensure you make a sound investment that fits your lifestyle. I am here to guide you through every turn of this road. To help you best, I need to get to know you. Real estate isn't just about properties, it's about people. While I have a list of questions here on the screen, what I really want to do is uncover your motivation. We need to dig into the why behind your move. What is pushing you out of your current space, and what excites you about the next one? We also need to have an honest conversation about your fears. Whether you are worried about the market or the process itself, knowing your concerns helps me protect you. By understanding your past experiences and exactly who is involved in the decision-making, I can tailor my service to meet your specific expectations. Here is a high-level view of the road ahead. We have broken the process down into 10 distinct steps to keep things organized. It starts with finding the right realtor, which you're doing right now, and moves through financial pre-approval and the home search. From there, we move to offers, negotiations, and going under contract. The second half involves inspections, finalizing financing, and obtaining home insurance. Lastly, we want to make sure we completed everything on your end before we get to the closing table. Let's break these down one by one. Step 1 is finding a buyer's agent, and this is critical because a realtor owes you a fiduciary duty. This is a legal obligation owed to you, as I must provide obedience, loyalty, disclosure, confidentiality, accounting, and reasonable care. Simply put, I am required to place your interests above everyone else's and act in your best interest at all times. You need someone you can trust to advise you and keep your information confidential throughout this transaction. Step 2 is getting pre-approved. This is an official document from a lender that proves your ability to obtain a mortgage. It isn't a final loan approval, but it's vital because it tells us exactly how much you can borrow, setting your budget. More importantly, in this market, it shows sellers that you are a serious buyer. You should shop around for the best rates and terms that fit your needs, and be prepared to provide personal financial information to your lender in a timely manner. Now for the fun part, the home search. Before we look, we need to define your must-haves versus your deal breakers to narrow our focus. I will set you up with multiple email alerts, but I also advise you to be active on popular real estate websites. However, patience is key. The market is always changing. When we find a potential match, or you see something you like online, I can always get further information prior to the showing to ensure it's truly the right fit. When we find the one, we move to offers and negotiations. We will review comparable sales, address any property concerns, and draft an offer. Remember, negotiation isn't just about the price. We can negotiate terms, contingency dates, deposit amounts, closing costs, and repairs. Depending on your appetite for risk, there are creative ways to make your offer stand out against the competition. My job is to help you get the best price and terms possible. Your offer has been accepted. Congratulations! You are now officially under contract. But be prepared, because this part of the transaction is the most demanding. We have immediate action items. You'll need to submit your earnest money deposit, typically within a few days, schedule inspections, secure an attorney, and submit your full mortgage application. It is crucial that we don't miss any contingency dates during this period, so expect to spend some extra time completing these tasks. Next, we conduct inspections. A home inspection typically includes an assessment of the structure, but depending on the property, we may also need to complete additional inspections. This can include a sewer scope, pest inspection, septic inspection, mold, radon, or a lead-based paint inspection. Not all of these will apply to every home. After the inspection, we determine our next course of action. We can get quotes from contractors, negotiate for repairs or a price reduction, or, if major issues arise, potentially terminate the contract. Once we agree on terms and move forward, it is likely that a second deposit would be due. While we handle inspections, your lender is working on financing. They will order an appraisal to determine the property's value. Once underwriting reviews your information and the appraisal, they issue a mortgage commitment letter. This is a big milestone. It's the lender promising to fund the loan, subject to final conditions like a title review. It is vital that you continue to provide your lender with any requested documents immediately during this phase. Step 8 is securing homeowners insurance. By this point, you should have compared policies and costs. You need to choose a policy and have your insurance agent issue an insurance binder. We will then need to get the binder to both your lender and attorney. This binder proves you have coverage in place to satisfy the lender. Be prepared to pay a portion, or even the entire first year's premium, up front. If you are escrowing insurance with your mortgage, a portion would be paid from your closing costs. We are in the home stretch now. The final week involves a lot to ensure a smooth closing. This slide covers the big logistics: scheduling your movers, transferring utilities like gas, internet, and electric into your name. Review the closing disclosure so you can obtain the final cash-to-close amount from your attorney. This amount does need to be brought to closing in the form of a cashier's check. You can also file your change of address with the post office. Finally, we will schedule our final walkthrough for the morning of closing to ensure the home is exactly as we expected and confirm any inspection-related repair requests were completed. And finally, Step 10, closing. This is the moment where you sign all the paperwork and officially take ownership. Once the papers are signed and the transaction is recorded, you get the keys to your new home. It's time to celebrate because you have successfully navigated the home buying process. Congratulations! To quickly recap the journey we just discussed, we start by partnering together and getting your financing in order. We search for the home, negotiate the best deal, and go under contract. Then we navigate the technical hurdles, inspections, appraisal, insurance, and the final details to arrive at the closing table. It looks like a lot, but taking it one step at a time makes it manageable. Thank you for your time today. If you have any specific questions about where to start, or if you're ready to schedule a free consultation, please reach out to me. My contact information is listed on this slide. I look forward to working with you on your home buying journey.